to another edition of Good Evening KU. I'm your host, Briquette Thompson, alongside my co-host,
Taylor Thomas.
Well, me and Taylor were just talking a little earlier about this week being really stressful, and we're having all these midterms and tests and doing projects.
So many midterms. I had one yesterday at 9 a.m. Now tomorrow I have another one, and it's just like being packed on so much. But I understand that so many people are stressed out this week, so it's just been the longest week. Feels like it's already Friday and it's only Wednesday.
Only Wednesday, yeah.
Tonight, shameless plug, we have Casa Cakes, which is Kappa Alpha Theta's philanthropy event from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. And nice study break. You can come get some pancakes. It's $5 at the door or ahead of time. And it's unlimited, so
that's
really
good.
Fun. Come hang out. Or if you go to Dollar Night, come hang out and afterwards eat some pancakes.
Okay.
It's a good time.
All right. Well, I also heard there's another great study break that we can have toward the end of the week on Friday.
Yep.
A good tradition here to kick off the basketball season, also known as Late Night at the Fog.
Absolutely.
It's kickoff of the basketball season, like I said, and it starts at 6:30, but traditionally KU students are allowed to start lining up for the game 2 hours early.
You're going to want to do that.
So 4:30, be there or be square. No.
Absolutely.
Late Night at the Fog is just really good. The basketball team, both men's and women's, come out and they do skits and they play scrimmages against each other. The seniors, they have really big responsibilities. They'll be speaking a lot.
Especially leading the team as seniors. But are you going this year?
Well, unfortunately, it falls upon fall break and I'll be going home for fall break. But I know all freshmen are encouraged, and a lot of the student body are encouraged.
Well, it's so hard for out-of-state people because I feel like everyone goes home early, especially flights are cheaper on Thursdays than they are on Fridays. So it's easier to go home a little early. So it's a bummer for everyone. But I heard you live out of town. Where do you live?
I live in the great state of Texas. I'm from Dallas, Texas, and I just really am excited to go back home. I haven't been there since the very, very early beginning of the school year. Coincidentally, my homecoming falls on this weekend, so I get to go back and see all my friends or old teachers from high school. And then the Texas State Fair is happening, so I love that. There's a lot of rides, a lot of people come out, and there's great fried food and different types of food. I love it.
All fried food is good food.
Yes, exactly.
What's your favorite kind of fried food, do you think?
I would probably have to go with, I just recently tried this last year, was fried red velvet cupcakes or fried s'mores. I heard that's a really good hit.
S'mores is one of my favorite foods, so that
I love it.
Have you ever had a fried Twinkie?
I actually haven't. I'm not really a big fan of Twinkies. Yeah. But
I think fried Twinkies may be weird because the texture of the Twinkie is so soft, and then you fry it. I don't know how I would feel. It would be gooey, too gooey. I feel like for me. But fried Oreos seem like
fried Oreos
have you had them?
Great. Yeah.
I haven't had one yet. I really.
Yeah. Last year at the State Fair, the winning one was fried Thanksgiving.
Oh, really?
And it was really good. I didn't get to try it, but my family tried it, and they said literally it was like Thanksgiving in your mouth, and it was
oh my gosh!
Explosion.
What was it? Just like.
It was pretty much, I guess you could say, dressing with a little bit of chicken inside and a little bit of the cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
I don't know how they fit it in. I don't even know how they fry it. I don't want to know, but
oh my gosh, how do you put that in a fryer with
I don't know. It's just
That's so fun. Yeah, fried food is just so amazing.
So speaking of also fall break, being, telling my plans, what are you doing for this fall break?
I'm actually going home. I'm from Chicago, but my oldest sister went to Texas A&M, so she lives in Dallas, Texas now.
Great.
So yeah, maybe you'll run into her. It's a small place, I heard.
Wow. Okay. Shots fired.
But yeah, I'm going home for fall break, and I'm super excited because I have 3 best girlfriends from home from high school, and we are never home at the same time because we'd go to very different colleges. So this will be the first time that we are all home except for last summer. Last year we didn't have any breaks that collided. So super excited for that. It should be really fun. And yeah, it'll be just so fun. My family, I think we have a tradition of going to a pumpkin patch and apple picking and doing stuff like that.
That's a great thing to do with your family.
I know, it's such a fun thing to do.
Speaking that it's also fall break, I don't know. I know that some people actually live here, so they might not be going home necessarily since they've been going these past couple of weeks.
Right.
But I know that I heard a little birdie told me that this week KU is finally back to play their first conference game here at home.
Oh, really?
At the Memorial
First game day in forever.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
But they'll be playing Baylor here, so everybody should come out that's still here on campus. They should come out and support
Absolutely.
the KU Jayhawks, as we take on this tough match against Baylor.
Yeah, it'll be so fun. Awesome. So thank you for listening, and we'll be back after the break.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hello, I'm Andrew Collins.
And I'm Julia Maher. This is your Good Evening KU News Update. Russia has begun missile strikes against the Islamic State in Syria. Overnight, Russian warships launched 26 missile strikes and destroyed 11 targets. According to the USA Today, authorities are reporting no civilian casualties, but some Western media are reporting otherwise.
Vice President Joe Biden appears to be closer to announcing his candidacy for the upcoming election. A group seeking to persuade him has launched a campaign with a simple message of Joe, run.
ABC Family announced that their channel will be called Freeform starting in January. This renaming comes with a complete rebranding. The company is trying to get rid of any perception that it's a family channel, making the new target audience people aged 14 to 34. Freeform plans to double its scripted originals in the next 4 years while keeping the big hits like Pretty Little Liars and The Fosters.
For a brief moment, it was the old Tonight Show on NBC's Tuesday night show. Jay Leno returned during current host Jimmy Fallon's monologue. Leno took over the monologue with one-liners talking about everything from presidential candidates to the Kardashians.
The Houston Astros won against the New York Yankees 3-0 last night in the AL wildcard game. Dallas Keuchel was the winning pitcher, going 6 innings and only allowing 3 hits. The Astros will play the Kansas City Royals Thursday for a best-of-5 game series.
KU's 10th-ranked volleyball team travels to Texas Tech tonight to compete in their 16th game of the season. The undefeated team leads the nation in kills and in assists and ranks second in hitting percentage. This is the best start to a season in program history. The game is tonight at 6 p.m. and will be televised by Fox Sports Kansas City.
That will wrap it up for today's news update. After the break, we'll have Bella from Bella Without Borders.
Welcome back, and today we are with Bella Without Borders. I'm not Bella, obviously, but here we have her. Bella's decided to start her fall break a little bit early this year. Bella, where are you right now?
Hi, I'm from New Jersey, so that's where I am right now. It's super fun. Weather's really nice. I'm glad I got to start off early by being here.
Good. So you're in New Jersey, is that correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. So what brought you to New Jersey?
Well, I've lived here my whole life, but really what has led me to do Bella Without Borders is really because I'm from New Jersey. I grew up in New Jersey and New York City with my mom, so I was really fortunate to have, this diverse society to be a part of, and it was really great, and it got me to meet my best friend, Sana, who's actually Muslim, and that's kind of how I learned all about her culture and her religion and things like that, and that's why I've had this fascination with this and how I started Bella Without Borders.
That is so awesome. So she's totally just thrived you and inspired you to create Bella Without Borders. And I heard that you are majoring in, is it Middle Eastern?
Yeah, Middle Eastern studies. So first I decided to do global international studies because, like I said, I came from a diverse background and, I like learning about different cultures, things like that. But the more and more I got into the future, I decided that I really have a passion for Middle Eastern studies. So I changed my Middle Eastern studies.
That is awesome. That is so fun that you have found something that you totally love to do, and that is such a fun thing. So can you give me a little bit about the origin?
Well, for my Middle Eastern studies, it's kind of challenging. It goes far back, and my major talks a little bit about the origins of Middle Eastern studies and the Ottoman Empire and all things like that. So it's very fascinating. It's kind of like I like to think of it as kind of like a history major, or something like that too, as well as with my journalism. And I think they really, they complement each other nicely. So it's really great. And actually, I'm going to Dubai this winter.
That is so exciting.
Really nice to have my studies and actually get to see it firsthand, and how that that culture is, and kind of the religion of Islam is kind of portrayed for them over there, instead of just seeing it with such an American perspective.
Right. So is this your first trip to Dubai?
Yeah, it's going to be my first trip to the Middle East, so I'm so excited. It's been a dream of mine to go.
Yeah, that is so fun. So are you studying abroad, or is it kind of like a fun trip?
Yeah, it's studying abroad.
Okay.
Actually, I had the chance last summer to study abroad. So with that, I got to see kind of that culture and how Islam plays a role into that. But this will be my first time in the Middle East, and I'm really excited to see how that is. And it's I will get 3 credits for it's
awesome.
a Global International Studies credit, and after this, I'll be done with my Middle Eastern Studies minor.
Fun.
So it's very exciting.
Yay, that's so exciting. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us today, and I hope you have a safe flight back to KU when after fall break is over. But up next, we're coming to weather.
Of Jayhawk Boulevard. Have a few clouds out there. It feels pretty good. Fortunately, tonight it looks like this good weather is going to continue tonight. Looking at 65 degrees, partly cloudy. Might have a few slight gusts of wind from the south. Tomorrow, though, it looks like we might have a little bit warmer weather, looking at 83 degrees. Might even see a few pop-up showers tomorrow, so you're going to want to keep an eye out for that. Fortunately, though, as we move on to our week, we should be continuing this mild weather, looking at 68 degrees on Friday before warming all the way back up to the mid-80s through the weekend. Well, that's going to do it for our weather today. Up next, we have Jalen with our special guest interview.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hi, I'm Jaden Scott, and I'm here with Karen Chin, who is the president of the Asian American Student Union. So, can you tell us more about your organization?
Mm-hmm. The Asian American Student Union is a community of both Asians, Asian Americans, mixed ethnicities, and anyone who's really just interested in getting to know us and being part or learning about the Asian culture.
Are there any specific qualifications that people need to meet in order to be a member?
As long as you are interested in getting to know us and hanging out with us, you're more than welcome to come. You don't have to be Asian, you don't have to be American, you can be an international or domestic student. Really what we're looking for are people who are just willing to be there and willing to have conversations and get to know us as people and as individuals. We do a lot of community building, we do a lot of personal and professional development, and we just want to make sure it stays fun and that we provide some sort of value to our students. We're here for them, we're here to service them and to help them grow as people.
Cool. So if there are people that are interested in getting to know you guys and socializing, what should they do to get involved?
Definitely. First off, I would say come to our next meeting. It's going to be right after fall break, October 20th, I believe. It's a Tuesday, 6 o'clock at the OMA classroom. We're going to be going over community building and learning a little bit about ourselves and each other. And another big thing, if you're interested in Asian culture and you just want to have a nice overview and introduction of it, we have one of our biggest events is Taste of Asia, and it happens in the spring. So that's something to look forward to.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I would say if you are just looking for a nice community, if you're looking for a safe space, then ASU is a great place to come hang out. We have really nice people. Oh yeah.
And what kind of events do you guys have but outside of your meetings?
We have a lot of social events. So tonight, we're actually doing a nice game night to just play around, hang out. It's at 6 o'clock tonight in the Jayhawk room, so we'll have pizza and games. We have a trip to the pumpkin patch to just kind of get us out of the campus a little bit and moving around, and we'll also have a Halloween social. So we have the social aspect of it, and then we have the cultural, educational aspect of it.
Great, well, thank you. So for people interested in getting involved with the Asian American Student Union, there's tonight's game night at 6 p.m. in the Jayhawk room here in the Union, or you can attend their next meeting Tuesday, October 20th at 6 p.m. That'll do it for tonight. Thank you for watching Good Evening KU, and we'll see you tomorrow.